Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and my video for today is going to be my 25 and 26 week pregnancy update combined. My husband works out of town 2 weeks at a time. Last week when he left, I kind of fell behind on everything I needed to do. So here we are with a combined pregnancy update. So for 25 weeks, I only wrote down a few things. The first thing I wrote down is that when I would wake up in the morning and blow my nose, every single day there was blood, and then just throughout the day the same thing would happen. And I don't know if that's a pregnancy related thing. I don't think that it has anything to do with it being summertime. I don't know if it's just because maybe it's getting hot outside, so I'm putting the fan on at night, so that has something to do with it. But my nose has been bleeding a lot, so I'm just gonna mention it to my doctor. I have an appointment in a week and a half or 2 weeks maybe, but I'm gonna mention it just in case it's not something that should be happening, but I think it's fine. So I did go get blood work for the gestational diabetes, and it was a completely different experience than the last time I was pregnant, because you would need to drink the sugar drink and wait an hour and then get your blood work. But because of the whole COVID thing, they were not doing the sit down and wait. They were just gonna test a random sugar. I still haven't got the results back for that, but I was really worried about it because I didn't book an appointment, so I had to do a walk-in at a hospital, and I went at 7 in the morning. There was a lot of people there. So when I got to the front of the line and I gave them my papers, they told me immediately just to go to a room, and I was so shocked because I thought I would for sure have to be waiting behind all these other people who are sitting there in the waiting room. But I don't know if it's just because I'm pregnant. I have no idea. So I went straight to a room and I waited for only about 5 minutes, and then the lady came in, drew my blood, and then she's like, okay, you're good to go. It was the fastest blood work experience I have ever had. I just thought I would be waiting a lot longer than I did. I really think the wait time had to do with me being pregnant, because I don't know how else I could bypass that entire waiting room, but I was very happy to get out of there as quick as possible. I wrote down that my stomach is looking very round. Last week was the first time I really noticed that. So that was everything I wrote down for 25 weeks. For 26 weeks was when my husband went back to work, so he's gone for 2 weeks. It is just getting so hard to take care of a toddler, a very active toddler, by yourself when you're pregnant. I just find that I'm so tired. I just so badly want to take a nap, but I can't. I just want to relax, put my feet up, but I'm constantly go, go, go from the time I'm done work until bedtime. So at bedtime, that's been kind of my time to relax, and I had been going to bed early. So things are just getting a little bit harder. I cannot wait for when my husband is working back in the city so that I have help every single day, and that is gonna be so soon. We think this will be his last shift out of town. I'm just crossing my fingers, and I really hope it is. With my stomach becoming more round, I find that my shirts are getting shorter. So I wrote down that I think that it might be time to pick up a few maternity shirts just for that extra length in there. Up until now, I have not been wearing any maternity clothes. The best leggings for pregnancy, in my opinion, are Lululemon Align. I have 3 pairs. They're just the most comfortable thing ever. I remember hating my maternity leggings when I was pregnant. I had cotton ones and they made me feel so hot, and then I had ones that were like a shiny, like athletic kind of fabric, and they were so uncomfortable. It always fell down. I was constantly pulling them up. Lululemon Aligns do not move. They are the most comfortable leggings. They're a little bit pricey, but I didn't even size up. These are the ones that I wore prior to getting pregnant. They kind of just stretch with your growing stomach, and there's still so much room left. I totally recommend giving them a try. I wasn't sure if it was this, but then it's happened more and more, and I am totally feeling baby hiccups. I didn't think I would be feeling this soon, just because I think it's called an anterior placenta, where the placenta's on the front, and I had that my last pregnancy too. So I just didn't think, for whatever reason, that I would be feeling hiccups this soon. But every single day for, I think it's been about 5 days, 6 days now, I have been feeling hiccups. It's just like a little nice reminder that everything is going okay. Does not bother me whatsoever. One thing that does bother me is sleeping. I roll from my right to my left. I read that you're not supposed to sleep on your right side, you're only supposed to sleep on your left. I kind of roll back and forth. I am so uncomfortable at night when I sleep. I wake up and it's just like my back aches, my body aches, so then I roll over and I fall asleep that way, and then it's just kind of the same thing over and over again. My son is still still sleeping in my bed. That started around January or February, that he just started refusing his crib. He has now been in mine and my husband's bed, but I didn't really mind because my husband's been working out of town. But now, with things getting so close, like 2.5 months, 3 months until our new little baby is born, I am worried that I won't be able to get him out of our bed. So we're going to transition his bed. We tried the toddler bed, it didn't work. He would not stay in it. We're going to make it a double bed because it's the headboard and the footboard from his crib is the bed frame. So we're going to change it into a double bed, and then that way, when the new baby comes, if Wyatt's having trouble sleeping in his bed, Kai can always go and join him. Super random, but smells have been bothering me lately. Like every normal person, they have their garbage can in their kitchen. I cannot handle the smell of a garbage can. Even after a day, it just bothers me so much. I try to make sure that like there's no like meat wrappers or anything in the garbage can, but the smell I just cannot handle. So I have to take the garbage out every single day. I don't even use the big garbage can because I'm using like small kitchen bags, and I have to take it out every single day. The smell bothers me so much. I don't know what it is, but it's just not something I can deal with. Oh gosh, the last thing I wrote down was I've just been having a lot of anxiety with my husband out of town. Typically it doesn't bother me, like it is getting harder with a toddler. The last few days the weather here in Calgary has been crazy. Like there has been thunder and lightning and then hail, which doesn't typically bother me. But then I was reading on a Facebook page that said a funnel cloud is heading for the area that I live in, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get myself and my toddler into the basement because there's a tornado warning. I was just so panicked and so stressed out about it, and then it didn't end up coming near us, which thankfully, because I was just like, Kai, you need to come home, you cannot work out of town anymore. Nothing happened with that. The funnel cloud went past us and it was in a totally different area. But then the next day the thunder, lightning, and the hail came back, and the hail was so loud. I was looking on the patio and they were like the size of marbles. Wyatt started crying, he was freaked out from it. On Facebook, all over Calgary, like the hail was like the size of like someone had a picture like this, and they had like 3 or 4 big hail balls in their hand. The siding on houses was completely destroyed, cars dented, but that was all in the north, whereas I'm in the south. So the north got it really bad. There was flooding, and I'm just sitting here thinking, if this was in my area, what would I do? I have no family over here. It's just me and Wyatt, and Kai is out of town working. So I would just be completely like lost. I wouldn't know. The only person that I really would reach out to is my daycare lady. Like I was texting her and she's like, if you need anything, just let me know. But I just need my husband back in town. The weather has calmed down. Things are not so crazy anymore, but holy cow, was I freaked out. I bought 2 more things. They're kind of random, but it is pregnancy baby related, sort of, I guess. So here are the purchases I made. So the first item that I got was this from IKEA. I believe it's fake. I think it's a fake sheepskin little rug. It was only $12.99, and I thought it would be really cute to like lay the baby down on and take some pictures. I originally got it to put in, we have a Jolly Jumper Moses basket, but I don't know if it will fit properly. That's down in the basement, so maybe when Kai gets home he can go and get that and I can give it a try. So I got this one for some pictures, or that's kind of it. Wyatt really likes laying on it. He watches TV and just like lays it on the floor, and he really likes it. And so the next thing I got was this house coat. I got it from Pink Blush, I think it's called. Yeah, Pink Blush. And it has like this lace on the sleeves, and it's just this really pretty color pink. I was completely shocked for this because I ordered it on a Friday and it was delivered on a Monday from California, and I live in Canada. I've ordered things for Wyatt from Old Navy, and I have made so many orders throughout this pandemic, and some of them have taken over a month and they're still not here. And this came from the States to Canada and took Friday to Monday, which is over a weekend. I was completely shocked. I will be ordering more things from them in the future, but it's just a robe that I want to wear at the hospital in a picture when the baby's born. And I needed a new robe anyways. It's very soft and lightweight. It'll be good for the summertime. And then that's basically it for this pregnancy update for 25 and 26 weeks. I just have my stomach to show you, and then we're done. So that's everything for this pregnancy update of 25 and 26 weeks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.